Jon Levine joins me now. Jon, what a contrast. A united Republican Party, unified Republican Party, and a chronically divided Democrat Party. It's kind of extreme, isn't it?
It's extraordinary. You know, you say Biden is in isolation because of coronavirus, but it's really a metaphor for so much more.
Yep.
You know, all of his allies are abandoning him. I would have thought that he might have been able to hang on, especially with the assassination attempt and the convention with the news moving off him. But it now clearly it does appear, as your network just stated, the dam is starting to break. And I don't know how it ends, but Kamala's not going to be a silver bullet because she will come with other complications of her own. She's obviously not going to develop dementia, probably. But, you know, she has, I remember her 2020 campaign, which imploded before a single vote was even cast. She was on her way to lose California, her home state. And also she has major staffing problems. Her staff is a nightmare. There's lots of turnover. She can't keep staff. President Biden, say what you will, has a very loyal staff. The people around him have been around 10, 20, 30 years. Kamala's going through 3 chiefs of staff in a year. So that's stuff that's going to really hit hard if she suddenly takes the reins of a major national race.
Joy Reid compared Trump's assassination attempt to Biden's testing positive for COVID.
What a mess.
You just watch this, roll it.
Donald Trump is an elderly man who, for whatever reason, was given 9 seconds to take a iconic photo op during an active shooter situation. His survival of that and bouncing right back and going right to his convention is being conveyed in the media world as a sign of strength. This current president of the United States is 81 years old and has COVID. Should he be fine in a couple of days? Doesn't that convey exactly the same thing?
That frankly, Jon, is just ridiculous. But why did you have at it?
It's just a lot of coping. They're all just coping. You know, at the end of the day, you know, you have one man who literally cheated death by a millimeter, and he comes back stronger than ever to this convention, which it's almost mystical. And on the other hand, we're not even sure Biden can get to his convention and what that'll even look like. And I just think, you know, they're struggling to find ways to explain it away or create these false comparisons. But it's all going down in flames on their side.
Jon, I went on the air early this morning and said Biden's gone in a week, by the next weekend. Axios is coming out today saying he's gone by this weekend. What do you think? He's gone anyway, pretty soon?
I don't think he's going to pull out, you know, during the Republican convention. You know, it's obviously he doesn't want Trump to gloat or take that victory lap on stage. But I think, you know, really weekend next week, it's going to start to look, because they've created daylight. It used to be only God Almighty will drive me from this race. None of you can say anything. Yeah. And now there's daylight. Now they've created that wiggle room. And it's like if you give a mouse a cookie, there's no going back from that.
Well, things are moving fast. Jon Levine, thanks for being with us. We'll see you again soon.